Hey, welcome World Entertainment, and we got some big news on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Sonic the Hedgehog front, as the new movies have now been given release dates. Now, I think we knew the Ninja Turtles release date, but this is confirmation. There's also an update regarding the future of the animated movies for Ninja Turtles, and what's happening with Sonic, including Sonic 4 and another Sonic movie. So, to be honest, I didn't even know Sonic 4 was officially in the works. Or did I? Maybe I did a video on it, but I don't remember. Because I have a head like a sieve. It just goes in and pretty much comes out. So, let's have a look at this. So, as it was first reported on Tornado, well, that's what it's called, not Tornado, Tornado, Paramount Pictures has announced today that its hybrid live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is coming to theaters on November 17th, 2028. News of the project first broke last month when it was learned that Sonic the Hedgehog and Fast and Furious producer Neil H. Martez is overseeing the reboot. So it's not exactly anytime soon that these movies are coming out, so 2028, that's a long time, but it's been said that the plan is to Sonicify the franchise, which is why The Last Ronin, the planned live-action CG hybrid movie that was going to be an R-rated adaptation of the popular graphic novel, has been shelved. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem sequel is reportedly still on the way. It remains dated for a September 17th, 2027 release. They seem to like the 17th, don't they? But that may be the end of the line for the animated franchise. Why? Well, Paramount appears to be going all in on this new live action take. So by the sounds of things, Mutant Mayhem 2 is the last part of the animated stuff, and they're going to focus on the live action, which makes sense as well, because again, Mutant Mayhem flopped. It actually lost money. I don't even know why it's getting a sequel. Probably because of merchandise. But it continues anyway. The Skydance owned studio is looking to breathe new life into its IPs, and this live action CG hybrid would be the first time we've seen the Heroes in a Half Shell in a non-animated setting since Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows flopped in 2016. It's also been revealed today that a new Sonic Universe movie has been dated for December 22nd, 2028. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is heading our way on March 19th of 2027, likely meaning this is a spin-off revolving around another of the franchise's leads. Knuckles has already headlined a Paramount Plus TV series, so Shadow taking center stage seems likely. That'd be interesting because a lot of people did like Shadow, and of course Keanu Reeves voiced Shadow. I still actually haven't watched the new Sonic movie yet. I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting about it. So Sonic the Hedgehog 3 became the franchise's highest grossing installment with 218 million domestically and 422 million worldwide in 2024. Sonic the Hedgehog grossed 319 million globally in 2020, and the sequel, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, topped that with 405 million. As a result, the series has now collectively passed 1 billion. You also notice that it's gone from strength to strength. Isn't that interesting? That Sonic 1 earned good money, 319, but then Sonic 2 earned 405, and then Sonic 3 earned 422. So it's not doing the usual law of diminishing returns, which is the more you get, the less money they seem to bring in. This is going the opposite way. The more you're getting, the more money it seems to be making, which is good news for that franchise. So Paramount Pictures has previously said that the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise has driven over 180 million in global consumer spending from home entertainment rentals and digital purchases. The Knuckles TV series was also a big draw for the Paramount Plus streaming service. So they're indicating there that the merchandise, obviously, as well as the Blu-rays and stuff like that, all of that combined has brought in 180 million to the company. So that's good news as well. You notice as well, though, they haven't done the whole Disney type of thing and other studios things where they're throwing VAT number into the overall budget or box office of the movie. I had a brain fart there. But, like the Superman, they're trying to say, oh, it actually made money. And you're like, why? Oh, because Blu-ray sales. And it's like, no, it didn't. And you see here that Paramount are saying the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, all of it together, has made 180 million in the sales of Blu-rays and stuff like that. So there have been rumors from social media scoopers that the fourth movie will be the last one, though several spin-offs are thought to be planned, with this obviously the first of them. And then it just kind of talks about the kind of scoopers and all that crap. But there you have the official release dates for them. So the live action CGI hybrid for Ninja Turtles is slated for November 17th, 2028, while you have Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem slated for September 17th, 2027, and you have Sonic scheduled for Sonic 4, I should say, for March 19th of 2027, with this new movie, the Sonic Universe movie, for December 22nd, 2028. So Paramount really are, under Skydance, starting to really shift their focus onto these big IPs. Like, now we have not one but two Sonic movies pretty much set in stone. All this could still change, but you know what I mean. They've announced it. They're moving forward with it. They've just done the same now for Ninja Turtles, which of course they're wanting to use to get back into the live action thing. We're hearing this about Star Trek, that they're going to take their focus onto Star Trek into relaunching it basically. This new movie is going to be a fresh new take, all new characters, all new adventures, not connected to Kurtzman Trek or any Trek apparently, which that's still a bit kind of we'll see what they do with that. Top Gun 3 is still a massive priority. The only one they haven't come out to start saying, you know what else is a massive priority at the moment, is Mission Impossible. But why and when will we hear, or I should say why haven't they done it yet? Probably because they're letting the dust settle from the last one. And of course, then it'll be, when will they probably announce the next one? Because I have no doubt they are going to do at least one more with Tom Cruise. Because I doubt Tom Cruise was happy that the last movie bombed. And it's unfortunate that bombed, but that was unavoidable really with the amount of delays that they went through with those two movies, Dead Reckoning and The Final Reckoning. That COVID, everything, they just got delayed so much that the budget ran so high up that it was pretty much inevitable that it was going to flop. So you would think you'd want to go out on a more of a hurrah. So, I doubt it would take much to convince him, hey, Tom, want to do one more? And I have no doubt he'll say, yep. So we'll probably wait and see about that. What other franchises does Paramount have that I'm thinking? Big franchises that they could announce. There's bloody loads of them. And, well, of course, Transformers. They're moving forward with more Transformers. They've announced that. So, yeah, they really are focusing on these big IPs, which, it's good news, but at the same time, you are going to have more questions being raised off. Why can't you just, make something brand new that we've never seen before, instead of focusing solely on sequels and spin-offs and that type of stuff? So it's a double-edged sword. It's good news at the same time. It's kind of predictable news. So what do you guys think anyway? Are you excited for this new live-action CGI hybrid version of Ninja Turtles? Are you looking forward to Sonic 4 and this new take on whatever this other Sonic movie will be? And do you care? Or are you excited for Mutant Mayhem? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and check out memberships and all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.